We've been posting a lot of videos from our Bicol trip, and I really hope that you've been enjoying all of it. Obviously, a huge part of the trip was the food. And when people think of Bicol, they think of Bicol Express, except the ones that we tasted there were very different from what you get here in Manila. To show you what I mean, we asked our producer Kashka to go around Naga City and try out a couple of places who were serving Bicol Express.
Okay, so we just arrived at our first ever stop. We are here at Chef Doy's Gourmet Restaurant. We've been in Naga for around 4-5 days. It's the first time I'm ever gonna try Bicol Express here in Bicol. Okay, let's give it a try. Oh my god, this is so good. It's different from the Bicol Express that I've tried in Manila. Kaya pala, it's like a perfect balance of all the flavors because they added pineapple that adds that whole sweetness to the dish. They also added a bunch of green chilies. This would be perfect with the rice. Like what Erwan always says, I could eat this all day. Try natin one bite, no, Kev? Without further ado, Mr. Kevin, and to all my viewers. Hindi siya manghang. Para kung kumakain ng sitaw lang. Ang sarap, men. Habang naghahanap kami ng best Bicol Express, sabi namin, tara, hanap na lang tayo yung on the way sa CWC. Pero wala kaming nahanap. So sabi namin, try na lang natin sa CWC. So our Bicol Express finally arrived. It's saucier than your normal Bicol Express. I'm not sure how I'm gonna feel about it, but this is the one that looks like the ones na we eat in Manila because ang dami niyang meat. And I feel like this is really, really perfect after a really long ride, or if after like taking a bike here or jogging. Ang sarap.
We're probably used to seeing Bicol Express here that's much chunkier in terms of meat and much creamier in terms of the coconut milk that's in there. A lot of the Bicol Express, or dishes that are similar, because honestly, Bicol Express is a very, I feel, Manila term to call a dish that they've been doing a lot. Just with anything that's made with coconut milk and chili there could be quote-unquote considered a Bicol Express. And the versions that you have there are much oilier, drier, less on the creamy side. And usually there's lots of chilies, lots of flavoring, and it's more used like a condiment on a lot of rice versus a main protein. So if you do want to make it into a main protein, then you can use a massive chunk of pork belly like we will today. I'll be showing you two versions, kind of like what I would consider an authentic Bicol Express, except I'll be adding quite a bit of pork meat to it. And then I'm going to be making a crispy pig head or Maskara version of a Bicol Express with a nice tangy coconut sauce that I think is perfect for the holidays and for the season. The version of this dish that we saw in Bicol had a lot of chilies. I don't know, I kind of want it to visually look like what we saw in Bicol, so I'm gonna go ahead and load it. I think I've already added 20 pieces of chili. First thing we want to do is slice up our pork belly. Then we're going to go ahead and sear that in a hot pan with some oil to render out that fat with a little bit of water. The water will help kind of soften the meat, but also draw out more and more oil. Once you have something that's fairly dry but nice and oily, you can go ahead and dump that and add in your aromatics. Onions, some garlic, which we're just going to saute a little bit. Then we're gonna add back the pork. I'm gonna add 1 tablespoon to start because I feel like it's a lot, but you can also add like what they use in Bicol, which was balao, which is like a pinkish bagoong, which is really tasty as well. And then mix everything together with the coconut milk. how to bring this closer kind of to a Bicol Express style dish. I want to do something completely different. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna serve this with kind of like a vinegar-based coconut sauce. For the pig face, we need to get it soft. So the best way to do that is to cook it for a long, long time in a bath of water. Bay leaves, star anise, some peppercorns, a little bit of salt. Cook that down for 3 to 4 hours to get it nice and soft but not disintegrating. Or you can put it in a pressure cooker for about 40 minutes. The pig face should be done at this point. That is completely cooked down and it feels really soft in my tongues. Pig head just really tastes very rich in terms of collagen and fat. So what we're gonna do is air dry this a little bit. Then we're gonna go ahead and deep fry it until it's nice and crispy. We're just gonna cook down some coconut milk with some vinegar and some aromatics to give it a nice kind of like acidic base, but still very rich, still very Bicol Express. And then that's gonna be the perfect sauce for this crispy head. So you can tell how clumpy the Bicol Express is because those solids that are in the coconut milk really kind of seize up together. As you cook it down, honestly, you realize that the chilies are not that intense. So I added some more chilies to it right at the end. Flavor-wise, that is insane. I think I'm even more dumb to do it without rice because I think this is kind of what you want with rice. There's this pool of oil right around it as well. That's a winner. So I hope anyone who's watching who's seen my scallop Bicol Express video, I hope you've forgiven me. Our Maskara with our vinegar coconut sauce. Really bright balance because this is really crunchy and fat. That's really tasty. I think Maskara in general, more people should use it. Depends how you feel about it, but I think it's very striking. There's something gruesome yet beautiful and ugly delicious about a pig face on your dinner table. But just in terms of being able to use a whole animal, I'm a huge fan of. And this dish is really, really good. So thanks for watching, guys. I hope you've been liking all the Bicol videos that we've been posting so far. Please make sure to check them out, from Biniribid, the Kakanin videos, to the Going Coastal series, Pancit Bato, and all these different videos that we've been posting. Really hope that you've been enjoying them.